Hi guys, I'm back. Yes, kind of creepy again. I'm sorry. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is something experimental because um, we've been talking about the warmth in the room that you're pouring. We've been talking about the warmth of the paint, and I want to figure out if that is true, yes or no. So I have all this paint, and don't know if you can see it, but see it's all, how do you call that? Condensation, because it just came out of the fridge. So all the colors are, see how wet they get because it's so cold inside, and here it's so cold or warm on the outside. So this is what we're going to test. So first I want to see if I have the right consistency because it's so cold, and that doesn't look good, but we're going to do it anyway. What I'm going to do is put some silicone in there because I've heard a lot of people say you have to not put the silicone in the stored paint, so you leave the silicone out. But instead of that, oops, sorry about my hand. Instead of that, I am just going to be pouring the paint in here, and in between layers I'm going to be putting in a little bit of silicone. So there we go. Nice burnt sienna. And I want a nice bright color, and we'll choose yellow. So some yellow in there. That's about all the colors I really need. And we're going to do this straight away. We're going to dump it on the canvas. Ooh, I can feel how cold it is even through the canvas. There we go. Right off, I sort of like the cell forming, but that doesn't say enough because we want to see how it torches. So now I'm letting it go over the edge a bit. There we go. But I can tell you it is still not what I expected. So I'm letting it go over here a little bit. And down there a little bit. It is a pretty pour, that you know, there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm not getting those cells I usually got. So there are cells, but not the ones I usually get. So there's something else going on, and I'm not sure what. Because this paint is so cold, it's really cold. So if it was to do with the warmth, it would have celled a lot better than it is doing now. And it is a nice pour, but you know, just not doing it for me. So we're going to do another one. And now I am going to, let's see what I'm going to do. Put more dark in there. See if I can. Now I gotta watch out because I got good clothes on. I just came from work, so I don't want to get my clothes all full of paint. That's that one. And I still want some white. From up high. And now I'm going to do a little swirl. And I'm going to do the tilted canvas pour. And what we see is some nice cells developing. But still not anything near what I used to have. Let us see if we can make these bigger. See, still a pretty pour, but I really like this bit up here. It's pretty dramatic. Let's fill up the canvas. There we go. Yep, that's all covered. Still not what I was looking for. Nope, that's not it. So I am at a loss. So I don't know what's happening. This is absolutely not what I usually had. So don't know what's happening, people. Then the only thing I can think of is stopping with the pre-mixed paint. Go totally back to basic. And this is my basic silicone, so it can't be that. Nope, can't be this, because this is the same stuff I've always used. And even the treadmill lubricant, I've used that. That's what's in the basis of the paint. So it can't be that. Can't be the warmth, because we cooled down the paint. Uh-oh. I have to think about it. There's something that is different. We will have to think about it. Okay. I'm at a little bit of a loss here. Oh, I might use this just to do a little ribbon over the ugly bits. Let's see there. That's kind of cute. That is kind of cute. Let's see if we can make them a little bit bigger. I do kind of like that. That is pretty. Let's see if we torch them. See, nothing happening. There's just nothing happening. I don't know what it is. There's something going on and I just do not know what it is. Or it's the, I had a new bucket of pouring medium. Nah, we don't have to shake the pouring medium, do we? No. No, you don't have to shake the pouring medium. Okay, up close. See, there's pretty cells, but not the cells I'm used to. I don't like those cells. And it's not that I'm being critical, but this is just not the type of cells I normally pour. So that's not good. Now this one has some pretty cells. Up here, looking pretty good. Let's see if we can get the glare out of the, yeah. See, those are pretty cells. They're okay, but not, you know, something that I would be proud of. And down here, they're just big pieces. They're sharp pieces. Now let me take you to, see up here, Can you see the difference? See, those are cells. And maybe this one, those are cells. Even this one, black and white, those are real cells. And like this one I really, really, really like. Look at those cells. The blue one. And let's see what we have. That one is pretty. This one has huge cells. This one has cells. Okay, I gotta work on this. See that one this week, this one turned out beautiful. That one is very pretty. Lots of cool cells in them. So I gotta figure this out. So thank you all for watching. Ooh, I was gonna show you the sponsor list, that's right. I wanted to do that so fast. Let's put it on the floor. That's the updated sponsor list. There you go. Thank you all. Thank you all for donating and making my channel cool. I will figure this out. I'm gonna be doing some testing with different paint tomorrow. It's not bad, but it's not what I like. So what I'm thinking of, I'm gonna go back to my signature colors. The turquoise green, Van Dyke brown, the yellow, a little bit of green, and the orange. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's the thing. Maybe I just I'm mixing the wrong colors together. That could be, because I have been experimenting a lot with the colors. That just might be it. We'll see tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna upload this one anyway because a lot of people were thinking, you know, what's up with the paint. So I said I'd put it in the fridge, and I will just show you guys, and we'll be back tomorrow with. Oh, I got some news too. I wrote the really, really, really big garden nursery, plant nursery garden thing. And they said I could video there, so I could video and make pictures. They didn't mind. So when we go to the really, really big nursery, I'm going to be doing a longer video. So I'm pretty happy about that, and I know a lot of people want to see that, so it's happening. So see you all in the next video, and that's going to be tomorrow. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, I'm back again. And I had just thrown away all the paint. Then I sat in the garage and I was thinking, you know, what's wrong with the paint? Then I thought, hey, wait a minute, maybe I just went too thick again. Because that kind of happens when you're, I don't know, just not watching out and letting the paint do its thing, and you're not really totally looking at the thickness of the paint. So what I did now is I thinned the paint a little bit, and I am going to do another pour. I ran out of my my cheap canvases, but okay, can't do anything about that. This one is too thick. Where's my water? There it is. So we're just going to do this one more time. This is still the updated sponsor list. I'm going to leave it under here right now. There you go. Yeah, it's nice and sharp. You can read it. Okay, let's do this again. So I'm getting a bigger canvas, 3D canvas, and we're going to do it again. We're going to pour in some white and some orange, some turquoise, some Van Dyke brown. There we go. Then again some white. And some more orange. This is going to be a lot of orange and a lot of turquoise. But I have to fill the cup to really do something to cover this canvas. Look at that. It's already so much different. Now we're going to do the flip cup. There we go. Watch up close. Oh, it's flickering. It won't flicker for long. There we go. Look at that. That is looking kind of cool. Now the torch. There you go. Now I'm gonna do a little tiny pour off the canvas. Now I think it's too thin, but okay, can't help it. I'll let it run down here, run down here. There we go. That was too thin, but it did look a lot better than what I had before. Okay, now we're going to do something different. Now I'm going to see if I can get some color out of these cups. There you go. That's enough. Some turquoise. And a little bit more. This is just a little bit thicker. See how it's pushing the other paint? Kind of like that. Just to see what it's going to do. Let it pour off a little bit. Okay, now one more time, but now I need some silicone, new silicone. Do a tiny little swirl. Gonna let that run down the other way. Ooh, kind of like that too. I like this. This is looking cool. There's something totally going on. I don't know what. Look at that. I've never seen that before. I don't know what it is. Ew, back to the drawing board. Well, this is at least this is too thin. You know, I just overdid it. I thought, you know, let's just go for it, see what happens if it's too thin. And let me cover this up here. And you can see over here that there is enough silicone There's enough silicone in the paint. Otherwise it doesn't do that. I am just not sure what's going on at all. But I don't care. Look at that. Look how it sells. Can you see that? So there's enough silicone, but somehow this paint isn't reacting like it used to react. Okay, anybody has a clue? Just tell me, guys, because I am running out of options. I can see plenty of cells. I'll even put some white on so I can show you that better. Look at that. See that? There's plenty and plenty of silicone in there. But there's something else going on. I kind of like this dramatic look. Oh. Okie dokie. A little bit more torching. See, the torch just doesn't do anything. It doesn't do a thing. Absolutely nothing. So, I got to figure this out tomorrow. I can see a lot of silicone. It's already on the top. I see a lot of it. That might have something to do with it, but I absolutely have the same brand of silicone. I've put that in, I've put that in. That's not it. Back to the drawing board. I'll stick these two together, these two videos. Don't want to put up 4 videos a day. I will just have to think about it a little bit more. So, oops, yep. I wiped my hands on my blouse. I can't help it. I'm such a clumsy person. Okay, see you all tomorrow, guys. I'm gonna put this up because, you know, just putting up beautiful art isn't my thing. You know, this might be something you're going through too, and I might just help you get out of it. Like, I'm gonna get out of this because tomorrow there's gonna be a lot of pouring. I will be pouring until I get behind what's going on with this paint. I don't have a clue. Really, I don't. So, something did change. It's the heat, because it's about, I think it's about 32 degrees in here right now. So that's one factor, but I can't believe it's only the heat, because I just cooled the paint, so it can't be that. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay, guys. For everyone that's still going to go to sleep, sleep tight. I will too, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.